Hello everybody, happy Thursday. I know I'm a bit early today than I was last week. That's just purely because, well, it's not purely because of something, there's several reasons to be honest, but there's, it just doesn't time up right with things. Chris is home later today, and by the time he's home, I'm just starting my stream, and then it's all a bit weird or whatever. So, and I'm really tired. So, it's been a long day, a long few days. So I want to be in bed by 9 o'clock, not starting a live stream at 9 o'clock. So. Yeah, so that's the reason why. And also because, as you can sort of see by my title and by thumbnail that you potentially might have seen, I didn't pick up a massive load of stuff today, so there's not a massive load of stuff that I'm going to be talking to you about and showing you. So obviously, as you probably already know, that Ads is on his Thursday talks in 45 minutes, so this won't be any longer than 45 minutes. So yeah, that's kind of the reason as well. I thought I'd do it now, give Ads a bit of a fluff, and then send you lot off to him once I'm done. So let's just say hello to a few people who have joined in. Andrew is first. Thank you very much. Hi, Andrew. We've got Dave second, and then Pleasant Valley Picker was third. By the way, as well, I said this last week. If I don't know your names, I'm sorry. Eventually, I'll get there. We've also got Tea Cakes. Hello. Chris Tyler, Ali, Jody. Hello. Question: what happened to you using the thumbnail pic I sent you? I just didn't think, it was appropriate for YouTube, Andrew. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Craig. What kind of pic did you send, Andrew? Tasteful, I hope. It was interesting. A splash of red mixed with black and white. Yeah, well, obviously I've been getting a lot of stick from some people saying that I'm very monochrome in here, and I'm quite grayscale as well, or whatever. So I thought I'd mix it up, and because it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, I thought I'd do a splash of red. Literally, that is the actual reason. I was wearing like a mustard coloured jumper earlier, so I thought I'd mix it up, and oh, look at these like frilly sleeves. Don't do this stuff. It's like, ugh, tight. There's a reason why I don't wear these anymore. It's the reason why I quit my job, just so I didn't have to wear these things anymore. I get to stay at home in tracksuit bottoms or pajamas all day. It's fantastic. And I've got something in my eye, which is fantastic. Okay, so I'm just going to wait a couple more minutes before I just kind of throw a load of stuff. A load. It's not a load. Throw some things your way to show you what I bought. Because it's going to get to the point where you're going to go, oh, I missed the haul. What's going on here? So I'm going to wait a couple of minutes. Thank you, Jody. Is Chris aware it's Valentine's Day tomorrow? He is aware. He's cooking dinner, even though he doesn't get home till about 6:30. He wants to cook dinner. He's doing starter and main. I'm doing the pudding. So that's our little agreement that we've done. Hi, Tom. Louise looks like a White Stripes album cover, all black, white and red. See, that's the exact look I was going for. I'm glad you agree. Hi, Aid. Hi, Georgina. Hi, Ian. Georgina, I hope you've got your silk shirts ready for this week, because I think you let some people down last week. So I hope you've got your silk items. I actually have got a silk item today as well. So down wherever they've gone, I hope they're joining. Okay, so I've got a couple of things. I want to show you I'm going to put some Vaseline on because it's been a bit of a dry day today. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I've bought, and also something that might need some advice on how to clean something. So I'm going to just kind of leave that there. So yes, Valentine's Day, the bachelors drown their sorrows. Thank goodness it's Friday tomorrow. Yeah, it's all good fun, isn't it? It's all good fun. I don't do Valentine's Day. Like, I don't think like all this whole big hype about it and how fantastic it is. If you love someone, you sort of tell them every day, don't you? You don't sort of need a day to show them. You should kind of do that every single day if that's what you do. So I don't need somebody buying me thousands of or hundreds of pounds worth of items or anything like that. You know, I'll just chill, watch a film, sit in my pajamas, eat popcorn. That sounds my kind of evening. I think they more wanted Andrew in silk boxes, possibly. Hi, Cos. I don't think I've seen you on this stream before, but welcome. Yes, I love you. There you go. So that's Saving Some Flowers. I know, Andrew, you tell me every day. Thank you. That you know, appreciate it from the heart. I know it's from the heart. Okay, so still got something in my eye, so I'm gonna just be playing around with my eye all the whole time. So have a guess how many items I managed to pick up today. I've not told anybody how many items I've picked up, so just take a guess on how many items I have managed to pick up today. If you saw my Instagram story, then you will see that I went to somewhere ridiculously expensive. I was looking at like 12, 13 pound items. And then I went into another shop and it was like £9 for a Dorothy Perkins dress. Or usually I'd go into a decent, you know, an okay shop that sells something at decent prices, and £9 would be like for a Ted Baker dress or something like that. Oh, I couldn't believe it. So yeah, then went to another shop and it was like £17-18 for dresses and things like that. It was just ridiculous. So I hope that gives you an idea. So Ali says 7. Tom says 27.5. I don't know how I managed to get half an item, but sure. Andrew said 3. Dave said 27. Tommy 3. Ian 25. Chris 6. Craig said 16. Aid 15. Ooh, jumped then. Pleasant Valley Picker said 5. Georgina 9. Jodie 13. Woohoo 76 said 9. My God. Oh, one sock. I actually got. Yes, people were right. There was a couple of people. There was actually only 2 people that got that right. Andrew and Tommy got that right. I only got 3 items. I was out since I got there about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and then I went to one place and was there for about 2 hours, and then went to another place, was there for about an hour or 2 as well. No, 2 hours there as well, and managed to get 3 items. I was with my dad as well, and when I'm with somebody, it's a bit harder to kind of just go, no, crap in here, let's go out, because obviously they're looking around as well. So it would have been quicker. I would have just kind of driven there and gone, this whole place is ridiculous, I'm going to go somewhere else. But my dad wanted to look somewhere else. So, yeah. Okay, let me just quickly catch up on the chat. If you love someone, it should be more than one day. Yes, exactly. I'm going to check my messages to see what you said when I asked what you got. You didn't even ask me. Shut your face. Oh my God, that just massive jumped. Hi, Deep Fried Deals. Hi, Fat Girl Sewing. Went out, you were close. Okay, so you were too distracted sending pictures of yourself. Billy, I think you're a little bit behind on the chat because you're only now just putting in your numbers. And I think you're a little bit behind. But then again, he's not going to be able to know that he's behind until he gets to this point in a few minutes. Okay, anyway. So, yes, sending pictures of his new muscles. Yeah, I'm sure. This is not something I want to see. Okay, so literally, as I say, I picked up 3 items. It wasn't my choice of place to go to because I wouldn't have gone to that place. I already know that the place is quite pricey. However, I have been there before and I have picked up some decent items, but it was just ridiculous. Like I said, if you haven't seen my Instagram story, go have a look at my Instagram story. Yeah, it was just crazy. It was just absolutely crazy. And 1 I got from one shop, and then 2 of them I got from the same shop after that. So the first one that I got here is this Jaeger jumper or dress. I'm not entirely sure. Whew. But it's long. I think it's like a jumper dress sort of thing. It's just ridiculously long. Let's have a look. It like goes all the way down to my shins. Yeah, it's not that pretty to be honest, but I wouldn't wear it, but that's not what I'm doing here. So I got this jumper dress kind of thing. Got it for £5. It's a size large. And I probably end up putting that up for about £25–30, I think, maybe at a push. It depends on how it looks on the mannequin, because it just looks a bit bleh at the moment. And I think, oh, it's got a bit of cashmere in it. Don't know if you can see that. There we go. So viscose, nylon, because I can never say that, polyamide, cotton, wool, angora, and then cashmere. I can't even keep my arm still. Sorry. But yeah, so it's got a bit of cashmere in, so that should kind of sell it a little bit more. So yeah, for a £5, it's not too bad. It'll do. Oh man, if it's doing that clicky thing again, I can't hear that. But yeah, I'm sorry if it's doing that clicky thing again. Yeah, long dress. Yeah, I think it's like a long jumper dress. I think that's what it's going to have to be. Do postmen strain themselves lifting all those stacks full of Valentine's cards? Do people send Valentine's cards anymore? Like, I mean, I suppose actually you're probably going to get them from like Moonpig and stuff. Because yes, that's on it. But people don't post them to each other, do they? They just kind of post them to themselves and then give them to their loved ones. Yeah, you go. Don't they make bombs? I have no idea, Aid. I have no idea. Andrew, please don't tell me about your balls. I really don't want to know. Hi, Sam. Put the camera on manual focus. Mate, StreamYard doesn't like to do that. Camera. No, it literally just has camera or camera resolution. That's literally what it's got. Yeah. Oh, it's got a green screen option. Oh, no, let's not try that. Let's not play around with settings. So yeah, £5 at Jaeger dress. There's a lot at the back here because I haven't got much to lob up there. Same shop. This was on the reduced. And again, I think I paid up for a little bit. Paid £7.50 for it. It was originally £15. Again, I'm just stop charging me so much for things. But it is a Hobbs blazer. Let's do that up, shall we? I'm not in any rush today. I'm just chill today because I can. They didn't have a buttonhole then. If you have a Mac, you can't change the cam setting. I don't have a Mac. Ain't that dirty? Yeah, so I've got this Hobbs blazer. It is 100% silk. Oh, look, it's folded in the corner. Come on. It's this beautiful leopard print style kind of jacket. And it comes with a spare button. How fantastic is that? Yeah, I literally stood in the shop because I couldn't tell myself to pay £7.50, but then, yeah, it's literally. And it focuses. There you go. 100% silk, and obviously the lining is 100% acetate, which is fantastic. So yeah, it's soft. It's in good quality. I think that was the thing about all these places that I went to today. Even though they were expensive, they were good quality stuff. There wasn't no damage on them and stuff like that. Hi, Lainey. I hope you're well. Haven't seen you in a while. Meant the drinking table. Oh, I see what you mean. Like, yeah, Jägermeister. Thought you meant actual bombs. I'm like, I don't know. Why would I know that? She doesn't understand alcohol. I drank plenty of alcohol in my day. I just don't do that so much anymore. Yeah, of course, Georgina understands. Georgina understands. Where's the silk guy gone? I know. Look, I bought it just for them, and look, they've gone. Well, I modelled the silk. Do you think it was a bloke? I thought it was a woman. I felt like it was a woman. Louise has a good webcam. Nice focus. Thank you very much. It just kind of looked a bit blurry to me, but that's all good. It might just be the Logitech gaming software, possibly. Hopefully, I'm getting a new computer soon. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. Depends on if Chris wants to buy me one. So, might be getting one, which means I can then run OBS properly. And yeah, and then it can all be all fine and all that sort of stuff. Teetotaler, well, how to induce. I'm not a teetotaler. I had some wine last night, even though I don't drink wine, but we had some wine last night. Just trying some nice little rosé out. So I do drink, but I just don't drink very often. I never have the need to. I'm either always driving or just can't be bothered. And sometimes I like something like a mixer. I always like cocktails, so always fruity. They're my favourite things, all cocktails and stuff. But if they don't have a cocktail, it would usually be like rum and coke or something like that. That would be my other kind of go-to, or Arches and lemonade. But it's all fizzy, and I can't be dealing with fizzy, so I just don't bother. You banned the Silk Guy from your channel. What are you doing? Oh, missed him. Unblock him. Want him back. New computer, new house, new this, new that. Yep, that's all I do. All I do. I think I've missed. Yeah. Hi, Kirsten. Sorry, I didn't even see you come in. In Bristol, I made Louise drink so much she was sticking it. Shut up. No, I was not. Definitely wasn't. How many listings have you done so far today? I have done 0. I have been out all day, so I haven't done any, but I'm going to go do some after this stream while ads is on and whatever. And then I've got to go then when Chris is back. Anyone else want to hear Louise tell us a story about alcohol days? No. I was never that wild. Never been that wild. So yeah, that was £7.50 anyway. That's that done. And then the final item, because you have a massive haul today, massive haul, is this long tall Sally coat. Again, this was in the little sale bit. It was £3.95. So I was quite happy with that. It's a size 14. And yeah, I quite liked it. I mean, I do quite well with long tall Sally, but it's a pretty long coat. That is literally up to my shop. I'm not very tall anyway, so it makes no difference. But yeah, that's down to my feet. A bit of a flasher mac, really, isn't it? Should I put it on? Why not? Because ads isn't on for another half an hour, and that's my whole haul done. So what? Why not put it on? Whoa. I'll tell you why not, because I can't undo the buttons properly. Well, I've just found out I'm apparently. Hey! You're supposed to be at work. Oh no, you're not at work. You've just finished work. There you go. There you go. See, proper little flasher Mac that is. My little, thank God there's nothing in the pockets this time. Hi, Chris. You're supposed to be at work. You're supposed to be busy. She's worth it though. See, Lainey understands. Lainey understands. That coat is Andrew size. Yeah, exactly. She deserves a good Valentine's present. Imagine. But yeah, definitely a flasher Mac. I've got a C920. Is it C920? Sorry, just looked a bit weird, didn't it? Whatever I've got, I think I got a C920. Just got in from work, and you appear to be in a flasher Mac. What have I missed? Nothing. I've literally just put this on. I don't know why I've just done that, as if it's my own coat. But yeah, it's a long, tall Sally coat. Nothing interesting about it other than the fact that it's really long. Polyester and cotton, made in China. Fantastic. But yeah, long, tall Sally, £3.95. And just, yeah, I feel like putting Flasher Mac in the title. It's got that whole like flappy thing at the back as well, like a Mac does. So there you go. That's that. That's me done. Flasher Louise. All the watches have just doubled. Imagine. You can change the defaults in the Logitech app. Yeah, you know what? That's far too much effort. Dressing with Louise. Don't get taken a screen grab. Thank you very much. That's a hell of a stain on the back of that coat. There's no stain on the back of the coat. I looked. I was flashed at years ago. He went for a duffel coat. I guess he never got the memo at Flasher School. Did you honestly get flashed years ago? No way. Pat Butcher Mac. That's going to be in my title. New keyword there. No keyword. So yeah, that's literally my haul. So what I'm that's new. What I'm gonna do, shall I do it that way? I'll do it that way, I think, because you can all see my face. Because I know you want to. I'm literally gonna put these into my spreadsheet as we speak. What was the first item? Can't even remember. That was that Jaeger jumper. So item type, it was a dress. It was by Jaeger. It was black. It was a size large. It's got horizontal beige stripes, and I think it's got 3/4 length sleeves. And I paid, what did I pay for it? £5, £5, okay, £5. Ta-da. That cup of tea is huge. Yes, I get told that often. Looks as complex as my spreadsheets. You never know, that might have been an old, yeah, I did put my hands in my pockets and then realised that I thought, oh, actually, you know what, I need some hand sanitizer now. Louise has the same spreadsheet OCD like me. Do you like to use spreadsheets as well, Aid? I just love them. Then I got a women's jacket, Hobbs, black, and ooh, helps if I can spell. Black and white. I don't even know what size it was. Any idea? Size 12. Ooh, nearly lobbed it over the back. Leopard print. One button. 100%. Ooh, silk. And I paid £7.50. And then a woman's coat. Long talls. Long tall Sally, beige. How does I can spell beige? It's the right thing. Size 14, features long. Long. I don't know what else. Is it double breasted? Is that what it is? It double breasted? I think so. Yeah, double breasted pockets, waist belt. Double breasted. Can't spell breasted. Waist belt, and I paid £3.95. I think it was £3.95. Oh my god! There we go. And I bought that in Feb 20. There you go. That's my spreadsheet done for today. So that's literally all I have. How interesting is that? It's literally 3 items is all I picked up. I do have my ties that I bought last week. I do have them to photograph and list still as well. So I'm not that bothered that I didn't buy too much today. Oh, I can't be bothered. I'm going to leave it there. So I'm not too bothered. And all this stuff that you've seen behind me, all of this, this from here onwards, that's all the stuff that, most of the stuff that I bought last week. And then this stuff here, which you can't see, this stuff here is stuff that has been listed and I just can't be bothered to put away. It needs the SKU codes on them and I just can't be bothered. So yeah, so it's all there, all photographed, but I just need to photograph my ties and list all them stuff behind there. Hi Peter, I'm going to have a quick scroll through the chat. Nothing wrong with spreadsheets, Andrew. Figures help you make good decisions. Exactly. I make poor life choices despite having a copy of the spreadsheet. You do have a copy of the spreadsheet. About as annoying as mine. Reseller fantasy watching a lady reseller fill a spreadsheet on the internet. Exactly. Just heard my favourite word and it's about a coat. What? Which word? What are you on about? It happened twice. Once when I was 15, he was tossing it out at the time. I was with my friend and she told him to put it away as a bigger cigarette ends. That's brilliant. Then again, I was 17 and just opened his duffel coat as he walked past me. Oh man, oh no, thank you. No, thank you. Also, you're doing a tie video for me. I am. That's also why I haven't photographed the ties yet, because I was going to film it yesterday, but I was really busy and also feeling a bit ill yesterday, so I couldn't do it yesterday. So I will probably film it tomorrow and then maybe release it on like Monday or something. I will do a tie video, and I will also do a hat video on how I photograph, and not list, because listing is quite straightforward really, but how I photograph and package ties, and how I photograph and package hats. That will be my 2 next standard videos. He ran away. At least you're not buying stuff for the sake of it. I think that's the thing for me today. Like I've said a few times now, in my Instagram story, you'll see that how things were just so expensive. And you know, when you see something, you think, why is everything? It's like everything's £15. You know, you look and you think, oh, why is everything £15? Oh my God, this one here is £9. That's cheaper. I'm going to buy this. And then you kind of have to take a step back and you went, just because it's cheaper than them doesn't make it cheap. So I just had to kind of like get myself out of that mind frame that I felt like I had to buy stuff today. So I just thought, you know what, sod it, why not? Ooh. They're so ugly. Why would a man think he would want to see it? What are you on about? Are you on about his little friend? Had to list vinyl instead due to the lack of tie video. Sorry, I do apologise. Bless him, Laney. He was really trying. Question for Louise: do you know PVP's name, gender, and where PVP is from? No. There you go. There's your answer. No idea. So okay, the other thing, because I've only got like 15 minutes left before ads is on. The other thing, hi Jennifer, is this thing here. I'm going to move these actually, because I feel like I'm going to crease them, and the whole idea of, see, look at that, I've already dropped it. The whole idea of me spreading them out is so I can not have to iron them, and I don't really want to be ironing or steaming silk. Okay, so the other thing that I need help on is this. Ugh. This thing. It's this giant tatty Ted thing. It's absolutely massive. Like if I put it next to me, it goes up to almost my hips. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty big, and it's heavy as well. Really, really heavy. I'm actually going to put him here for a minute so you can see him. There you go. Wonky hat. There you go. So I've got this massive tatty Ted thing here. Now, as you know, I only pick up clothes, so give it to Chris tomorrow. Did he get it for me? No, my dad picked it up for me. Where he phoned me, my dad phoned me and said, do you want it? He got it for free from a charity shop that's by his shop. And I'll explain why in a second. I said my name on one of Z streams. Z does many streams. I don't know which one that was. I think Georgina was on about this, about his little nub end. Yeah, I think so. Hi, buying space. Everyone calls me PvP though. That's all right then. Oh, what's going on? I jumped again. She's doing this now. Where's George Ross? What? Do you know Cola Flipper's name, gender, and where they're from? Cola Flipper is Lee. They are male, and where they're from, I don't know. I don't know where they're from. I'm not very good at people knowing where people are from. Even if somebody tells me where somebody's from, I don't know. My geography's crap. Okay. Yeah, that's Chris's Valentine's present. It's definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, that is a bet. It is. Oh my God, it keeps jumping. It's so frustrating. Facebook Marketplace for that bet. Yes, that's probably where I'm going to put it. Make sure you put the word giant in that title. There's a fetish market with large plush, and that one looks like a fun date. Hi, Tracy, by the way. UK friends, are you near London? Okay, Louise, I want to see a packing video of that bear. Thing is, it's like I could do it, I could package it, but it is heavy, like really heavy. I thought huge would be more fitting. Let's Lee from Watford. Near the Harry Potter studio tour. Interesting. Where am I from and what's my name? No idea, Tommy. Wouldn't have a clue. What's your name? Aren't you from Texas? No, you're not from Texas. Tracy's from Texas. You might be from Texas, the other part of it. I don't know. No, you're not, because you've got different time zones, haven't you? I don't know where you're from, Tommy. You're from America somewhere. Okay, anyway, so yes, the issue that I've got with this isn't for what it is and how do I sell it. It's how in the world do I clean it? Because from far away, it doesn't look so bad. Oh my God, it is so heavy. Literally, there's something in the feet. Like they're really solid, but yeah, it's got like the MTU thing on the bottom. But it's really dirty. Like, I don't know if you can see that a little bit better now, but you can see all his hat is all horrible and grubby. His scarf is okay, but he's got, there we go. He's got a bit of like dirt on his nose. I don't know what that is, but it's all grubby around here as well. Obviously, I cannot just put him in the washing machine because he's a bit big for the washing machine, and a bit heavy. And obviously, you know, not a lot of plushies can go in the washing machine either. The back is okay. I just feel like he got dropped on the face. Oh my God, I'm not having children if this is how heavy they are. So yeah, it's just a bit grubby, and I just need to know how to clean him. I've seen a couple of videos online where it's just like, just use some washing up liquid and just use what else, like Vanish stuff and whatever. His hat's a bit weird. I don't know why it's coming off. He does have eyes, they are there, but there you go. I don't know. So yeah, and it's really heavy on my legs. But yeah, it's just sort of knowing how to clean him and how to, like, because this is like dry. It's a bit dirty, to be honest, but it's a bit dry. I'm not sticking it in the bath. I don't want to get it wet. So no, I can't put it in the washing machine. Oh, I've lost everything now. Where's everyone going? You hate stuff like this. Vision of the future. Right here, Mr. KLC Reselling. Dreft baby wipes. I don't know what the equivalent of Dreft is here. Take the hat off. I can't take the hat off. It is pinned on the side. It's like stitched on. Have a shower with it. Maybe there's a market for grubby plush. Maybe people might want dirty teddies. I don't know. Maybe stick it in the bath with acid. I don't think that will work. Put Dirty Bear in the listing title to get the fetish points. Imagine Flash is the equivalent. Okay, bye Tracy, take care. So yeah, if anyone has any ideas on how to really, like, I didn't know whether to get like a little toothbrush, like an old toothbrush or something, and just like scrub it like these parts here. But obviously this bit is like fluffy, you know, like this is obviously, if you've obviously ever had a tatty head or anything, it's kind of like rough kind of material. It's supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be tatty. So that's all okay. It's just this bit's a bit more of a fleecy kind of feel, but this is like really soft. So and his hat is just dirty. That's like a fleece as well. Look how dirty that hat is. That, I feel like if I could take his hat off, and because it's pinned in several places all around, and I wouldn't want to take it off, but if I could, then that's fine. I'd lob that in the wash. But yeah, bicarb paste, that's probably a good one. I look at me hugging it now as if it's, do I regret buying it? I never bought it. It was free because the charity shop took it in. It's a charity shop that's by my dad's work, and he was in there and he knows the woman in there and whatever, and he said, what are you going to do with it? She said, I have no idea. It's ridiculously big and it's too dirty and I've got to try and clean it. So and she was like, do you want it? So he just took it Not like obviously didn't steal it, but he just took it because she didn't want it. And she knows that I do resell and stuff like that, so she said I could sell it. So I didn't buy it, and I don't regret buying it, because they're quite expensive, I believe. I haven't looked personally, but I think my dad looked. I've tried to show him how to check eBay solds and stuff, so whether he looked properly, I don't know, but he said they're about like £50-60, apparently. I don't know. So if I can scrub it up from nothing to 60 quid, that, you know, I'm fine with that. Baby wipes, do have magic erasers. You do have magic erasers. That might work. Maybe steam clean, possibly. I think steam clean might help the hat and stuff like that, but obviously, yeah, stuff like this, like PvP says, that toothbrush. I had a 24-inch tattoo head for months and could not get the sharp of the thing. Took a tenner in the end. Oh wow, okay. How about upholstery clear? That might also work. That sort of foamy stuff that you kind of spray onto your things. Strap it to your car roof and visit the car wash. Imagine. Take them down to the laundrette. Mix some very liquid in water and use the bubbles on a dry cloth, then rub it over it. I think that's probably going to be the way I go. It's going to have to be a gentle thing, because obviously I don't want it to soak in. I don't want it to damage the actual teddy, because other than that, it's in really good condition. Like I said, even the feet. Oh my god, even the feet. They're all in good condition. It's got that whole like wipe it one way and wipe it the other way. It's got a hair on the bottom. My hair falls out. That's, you know what, that's the worst thing. My hair is crap. My hair falls out. And I don't even know how I've still got so much of it. And when I'm packaging up clothes and the static bags and stuff, I'm like, oh, fucking hairs everywhere. Anyway, so yes, I'm probably going to whack it on Marketplace, but I might also put it on eBay as like a collection thing, maybe. I don't know, but it's absolutely huge. I don't even know how. I think it's like 34 inches or something. I'm not entirely sure. 30, yeah, about 34 inches. And thereabouts. That's probably the worst angle to do it from. Yeah, 30 something. So yeah, I'll figure out what to do with it. Thank you very much for everyone's suggestions on cleaning it. That does help. I've been sick on a lot of clothes in my time. A bath of bicarb cleans everything. Beautiful. But like I said, I can't submerge it. The first time Louise saw something that large since the last time she saw me. True story. Okay, if you say so. It's actually very black, white, grey, so I see this going in your room. You know, it's like my little mascot. I could put him over here. Oh, he's got ears. I can feel his ears. There he goes, my little mascot. I did see a question from Lee a minute ago. I just kind of skipped past it because I was looking at how to clean things. Question: do you have a maximum you'd pay for a single item? I went in heavy last week on a pair of boots, £114 eBay snipe. I should be able to flip for 350-ish once cleaned and photographed properly. I think I'd have to have a lot of confidence to know that they've sold. Maybe I might have sold them in the past, things like that. Personally, I wouldn't pay £114 for something. If that's what you do. I mean, a lot of people obviously who have the like electronics and vintage items, they pay a lot of money for them because they obviously get a massive return. Stuff that I do, I don't like paying more than £5 for an item. so £114 is like, even if I'd get 350, it's quite a lot for me to just you know, to fork out initially. Right, okay, last little bit now, because obviously I need to come off because Ads is on in 5 minutes. If you don't already know that, Ads is obviously going to be on his Thursday talks in 5 minutes. You could always put Aldi cider on it and leave it outside overnight. Passing trans would make it clean. Use Lysol laundry treatment. You can't use bleach. No, I wouldn't use bleach on it. But yeah, I don't know what Lysol laundry treatment is, but I think we've got something similar like that as well. For Valentine's Day, can you send me a gel filled seat Save my balls on spin class. No. There you go. Simple. Okay, so that is my tiny little haul. I can't believe I've done that for 40 minutes still, but that's my tiny little haul. 3 items is all I picked up today. Part of me was thinking, you know, I might not have to do it, and I might not be able to do a stream today because I don't have that much stuff. But there's no point in me saying, oh, I only bought 3 items, I'm not going to bother doing a stream. You know, this is the ups and downs of reselling. You know, last week I had a fantastic week, and I've got, you know, managed to get like all them items and even more that are sort of sat there, and loads of ties. I got loads of items last week, and this week I got 3 items. So it just goes to show that not every week is fantastic and not every week is great. I've had no sales today. I've picked up 3 items today. It's just not going fantastically well today. So it happens, and I didn't want to just, you know, what's the word, glance over the fact that that happens. So yeah, how about if it's not for Valentine's Day? No. Definitely not. Yeah, that's fine, thanks, Ash. Yeah, it's just, you just kind of like, I just like to sort of show both. That's why in my most recent sales video that I put up the other week, which has done quite well actually, I'm quite surprised on how well that's sort of taken off. And thank you to everyone who's watched it and commented on it as well. I really appreciate that. But in my latest sales video, I show you 3 bad things, 3 medium things, and 3 good things, and my best sale of the month. So I just want to show a varied thing. I don't want to say, look how fantastic reselling is, come join, come do it, because so many people go to do it, realize that you don't get the money instantly, and people just go, oh, I don't get the money, and they just kind of leave and don't do it again. So I don't want to sort of give people false hope thinking that it's all fantastic and brilliant. It is if you work hard with it. So I kind of like to show both ends of it. But yes, that is it. Ads is going to be on in 3 minutes time. So yeah, that's me done for today. I will be over in ads chat whilst I'm doing some listings, and then also whilst I'm cooking dinner. So I shall sort of chat to you all over there. I'm sure you'll all be heading over there now. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and thanks for your help as well with cleaning me little bear. So yeah, who's on next? Ads Robinson, if you haven't seen his chat before. But yeah, so yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching everyone, and I'll see you soon.